Hey everybody, I'm making this video message for the beautiful ladies. Ladies, we have not talked in a while. I think it's been about a couple of months since I've made a video message specifically addressing you guys. But I had to make this video message because it's something very critical that we have to have a discussion about. So bring yourselves in, settle your spirits, sit down, get you a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a cup of pop, whatever you want, because I want you all to watch this video in its entirety. Anyway, I wanted to make this video message because there are so many women who will meet a man and they do not know him that well. And some of you all, not all of you, but some of you all will get so comfortable and so familiar with that particular man to the point you allow him to stay in your home where your children are. That's what this video message is about. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that there are some women out here, you feel like you have a deeper connection with a man and you may not have been talking to him that long. And I understand that sometimes as a human being, when you meet someone, you just are strongly attracted to them and you want to be with them and you trust them and you feel at peace with them and you feel safe. But I'm going to tell you guys something. That is not every single woman's story. And so now what we are seeing more and more is children be raped, murdered, beat, threatened, or they are extremely intimidated by men that some of you sisters are allowing in your household. And I had to make this video message because we see it on the news and we see these tragic things happen to certain women's children. And I understand that this takes place with women of all races, but we see it a lot with African American women. Okay, so I'm talking to all women that this video fits, but I'm especially talking to the sisters. I'm especially talking to my beautiful African American sisters, and especially the younger ones, because I understand the younger ones and a lot of you older women are broken women. You all are broken women. You all have been broken and abused, rejected, and mistreated by a lot of men who have come into your life. I get it, and I understand it. And I understand a lot of you younger women, you all are also broken, but you are broken in a different way. And I understand that many of you all, you were not brought up and raised in a household where there were two parents. You all came out of a household, some of you all, where there was a lot of chaos, a lot of disorder. You were in survival mode. Some of you all may have had a mother or a father who was crack addicted, who was alcohol addicted. They were in and out the prison system. Some of you all may have had a parent who passed away when you were very young, and your grandparents or a grandparent, an auntie or uncle, became your mentor or your guardian. And so I understand that some women who are broken, some women who were not properly raised, and some women who did not come out of a two-parent household, or they may have been raised by one parent, but if that parent had their own chain of events going on in their life, sometimes it stopped or blocked them from properly raising you. So I'm throwing out these other examples and scenarios, and I'm coming from different angles because when you see a woman get so comfortable and familiar with the man that she does not know that well, sometimes the root of that is actually your brokenness. What do a lot of women who are broken do? They want the comfort, they want the safety, and they want the companionship and company of a man. I don't want you ladies that's viewing this video message to get offended. I don't want you to even become defensive of what I'm saying. I'm throwing these things out here because maybe this will give some of you all a better understanding of why you are this type of woman. Why are some of you the type of woman? You can go out today with some of your friends. You can go and hang out, have a drink, go to a party or an engagement, and you meet a man today. Let's just say today is Monday. And by Thursday, that man is in your house and he's around your children. Whether you guys accept this or not, our children are watching us. I'm not a perfect parent. No parent on this earth is a perfect parent. But there are certain things that I want you ladies specifically to take into consideration when you are out here in the world and you are dating and linking up and hooking up with these men. If you all do not know enough about their background, if you all are not asking them questions, if you all are not studying them and paying attention to their behavior or even paying attention to how they interact with your child, my sister, my beautiful sisters, why is that man in your house? Why is that man around your children? Some of you all have so many different men coming in and out of your homes. You are referring to that man as your play brother, your play cousin, the play uncle. And your sons and daughters are seeing this with you repeatedly. I just want you guys to pay attention to that. And I want you to look inside yourself and see what is the root of this. Why have you been allowing this to happen? When you see these women on the news and their child has been raped, molested, beat, or even murdered by the hands of a boyfriend or a man that they didn't know that well, I know what some of you all probably are thinking. You probably are thinking, well, that's not going to happen to me. You know, I know him well enough. He's cool. You know, I trust him. But is it safe to say, I just want you guys to ponder on this for a minute. Is it safe to say that the women whose children got raped, beat, molested, or murdered, is it safe to say that at one point they probably thought it wasn't going to happen to them either? And it happened. And so what I want you guys to take charge and start doing is putting your foot down. And I want you to start demanding more from a man who comes into your life. You need to sit back and see how that man acts around your child. A man can come in when a man has a goal, and all men don't do this, because I know some men are going to view my video message. All men don't do this, but there are some men, their entire goal is, because they are hunters and men are very visual, their entire goal is to prey on you. Not P-R-A-Y, but P-R-E-Y. Their entire goal is to prey on you, take advantage of your vulnerability, take advantage of your brokenness, take advantage of you being naive. And I'm sorry to say, sisters, forgive me ahead of time. Their whole goal is to take advantage of your desperation. Men can tell, they can smell it, they can see it. It's in your language if you are a desperate woman. Some of you all have grown so lonely to where you are in desperate mode. You will take any type of man as long as you have a man. You all are not sending these men through the ringer in a sense of asking that man questions, taking time getting to know him, and not getting in the bed with him. Under no circumstances do I promote premarital sex. You guys know my stance on that. But I understand, as a believer and as a Christian woman, I am not ignorant and blind to what's going on around me in the world. So when I speak to you guys, I'm not sending you to hell, but I'm going to speak on these topics and let you know when you are out of order, when you're doing certain things. So my sisters, this video is a warning for you. The warning is, you need to be very careful. The men you are allowing to come and move in with you, you need to be careful allowing the men to come and lay up in your home. But the main warning is, you need to stop bringing these men around your children. Some of you all are not even in relationships with the men, meaning you all are exclusive. That man is claiming you. He's claiming you, telling people you are his girl, you are his woman. Some of you all are not engaged to this man or to that man or those men or whatever. You guys get my point. You all are literally going out, having a couple of drinks, going out dancing, going out of town, and you're meeting these men. And then after a few days or a couple of weeks, they're spending the night at your house. You're leaving out going to work. You're leaving out going to run errands. You're leaving out going to church or wherever it is you're going, and your kids are there. And you're saying, well, that's my boyfriend. But honey, do you even know that man like that? Just because you slept with him a few times, and I don't care how he put it down in the bedroom. I don't care how certain sexual acts he performed on you was the bomb, and you gone in the head, and you feel like, oh, I trust him with everything. He could drive my car. He can have all my passwords. He can move in if he wants to. I'm going to take care of him. My sisters, do you all know that a lot of these men know when you're desperate? Don't be ashamed and don't be afraid walking out here when you're in your single life. So many single women. See, you're not going to hear society and the world attack and lash out at single men. You're not going to hear society and the world lash out and attack single black men. But us single women, especially single black women, they are always putting their mouth on us, and they are always lashing out and attacking us. They are always talking about why we don't have a man, and they don't even, some of them are so ignorant in their speech, they don't understand that a lot of us have left the man. Anytime they come across a single woman, they always feel like the man left us. Oh, some of y'all single because you can't keep a man. But what make you think that we was fighting to keep the man? We got rid of the man. We divorced him because he didn't know how to treat us. He was cheating on us. He was beating on us. So you guys already know that's what I'm discussing in this video. You guys know where I'm coming from. And I say these things to you sisters, all women, because I care about you. I care about your soul, and because I love you. And you all are not always gonna like me. I'm okay with that. You could call me out of my name, not on my platform, but I'm saying secretly amongst yourselves in the comfort of your home or with your little groups of friends. You could call me out of my name. You could get mad. You can have conjectures about me, and you can say whatever you want. But because I want you all to be better and elevate and evolve and become a better person, a better woman, a better mother, a better sister, a better friend, a better husband, a better man, a better citizen, whatever it is. And I'm not a picture of perfection. I'm not this perfect woman. I know you all may feel like I come off like that, like I'm perfect and I don't do no wrong. Every single person down here on the earth is a sinner. We make mistakes repeatedly in word, in deed, and thought. The Bible lets you know that. But we are all supposed to be working to sin less. Not increasing our sins, but to sin less. Okay? That's how you start to improve. Some of you all are in this regressive state where you are regressive. There is no evolving. There is no growth. There is no elevation because you continue to stay in these demonic cycles doing the same thing. So my sisters, please, please, don't allow lust to make a fool out of you. I understand when you see a man that's fine and he's sexy and he's attractive, you want him. You want to be with him. I understand when a man makes you laugh and he makes you feel good and he makes you feel like you on top of the world. I know about it. I've been there before. But I'm going to tell you, honey, when all of that leaves, you have to look at the reality of who that man is. You have to look at that man's character. You have to, find out what's going on in his spirit, what's going on in his heart. Who is he when your back is turned? Who is he not only in your presence, but when you are out of his presence? Who is that man? Stop bringing these men around your children. Stop allowing these men to move in with you. I'm not in agreement with shacking up either. But again, people that are in the world, it's even some Christian sisters you will find that do this stuff. You guys gotta be wise. Stop allowing your vagina to make a fool out of you. I'm gonna say that again. Stop allowing your vagina to make a fool out of you. And how your vagina feel when that man come around and him talking to you and giving you empty promises and false promises, and he's selling you a dream, and he made you feel good in every way. And so now you so comfortable and familiar with him, you bringing your children around, you letting him stay in your house, and you're not there. Think about your children. Again, some of these men are not even claiming some of you all. But you allowing that man to live in your house, you're allowing your children to be brought around that man. Think about the safety of your children. They should not keep seeing you with a different man every week, every 2 weeks, every couple of months. Come on, sisters. Time out for the trash. Time out for the trash. You are not trash. Elevate. Elevate. Because I'm going to keep pressing you about it. Well, guys, I know it's a sad time for you all, but don't be sad. The Lord willing, I will be back with another video message. If any one of you have been offended by what I spoke about in this message, it's okay, because I know you will forgive me in the morning.